Awesome. So first, I'm just going to have you introduce yourself and your creative career.
Yeah. Should I go now? Hi, so I'm Dara Schuman. I'm a ceramic artist based out of Boulder. I'm 23 years old. I graduated from CU last May. And all throughout college and high school and stuff, ceramics has been a huge part of my life. I discovered it sophomore year of high school. And yeah, I did all of my AP classes in ceramics and stuff throughout high school. And then when I got to college, it was super important to me and I wanted to keep it up. So um, I found the Boulder Pottery Lab, which is located here in Boulder. And I've been taking classes there ever since freshman year. I now assist and teach there, and I did like a little outreach program um, instructing youth, but that kind of has gone to the wayside during COVID. But yeah, so it's just been like a super important part of my life. I've kept it in my life ever since, I was 16. And I'm slowly kind of finding myself and figuring it out. And, I kind of want to make a career out of it. I studied environmental studies and eBio, but I don't know if I want to do that. I want to pursue ceramics and stuff. So yeah.
Great. And how has COVID-19 affected your life and livelihood?
Yeah, so I would say the biggest thing, it's actually like directly affected my art career and how I'm like going about it. So I pretty much like all of my resources were through Studio Arts Boulder, the Boulder Pottery Lab. And so when coronavirus hit, they shut down. So I was like, oh my God, like I can't do anything. And we're allowed to like bring clay home and work at home, but I didn't have a wheel. I didn't have, any of the resources that I had there. So I had to just like figure out how to adapt and become more independent, not having that resource. So my grandparents are amazing. They ended up like buying me a pottery wheel. I saved up enough money to get some kilns. My parent, like I've had so much help. I like need all the help I can get because I'm like a poor post-college student. But yeah, so I've slowly figured out how to become an independent ceramicist, not relying on a community studio, which has been a huge struggle, like crazy challenges. Firing a kiln is like absolutely terrifying. It was not something I thought like would be that scary, but I got gas kilns and it's like terrifying. Yeah, so I think that's been the biggest thing. And then my family's in Wisconsin, so I can't really see them all the time. And that's been big too. But yeah, the biggest thing is trying to adapt my art to be independent and have a studio in my house, which has been difficult.
Well, I'm glad to hear that you were able to get some of the resources you need.
Right. Yeah, it worked out. I'm like
Yeah.
looking around because my house is chaotic right now.
So you've obviously been awarded a COVID-19 work project stipend. Would you mind just briefly telling me about the project you've been working on and how it supports connectivity in your neighborhood?
Yeah, so the project I'm working on is pretty much going to be like a scavenger hunt with art. I know other people did like seed scavenger hunts and stuff, so I kind of took that idea and thought of my pottery because it's not like a mural or something where you can paint it and it's there for all to see and it's weatherproof and whatever. Little mugs and bowls can't really be out on display on the outside for anyone to see. So I'm thinking more 10 because now that I'm independent and doing it all on my own, 15 sounds a lot, but I'm thinking of making like 10 unique pieces, mugs, bowls, vases, whatever, and hiding them throughout my neighborhood, which is by Ideal Market. I know there's like an actual name for it, but I'm not really sure what that is. So yeah, my neighborhood's around there. So I'm thinking of just like every day for like the like 10 pieces, so like 10 days in a row. I'll hide the stuff, give a little hint on social media through like Facebook and Instagram. And then like people can go out and find them. And so not only is it like an activity to go out and explore your neighborhood, it's also a way to like come home with a free ceramic piece, which I'm like, actually, I'm proud of my work. You know, I want people to come home with it. And I think it's really nice during this time, like, you know, to go out and bring some joy into your house and some beauty. And I think it's really good for COVID because obviously it's an outside thing. People are like, I know things are opening up, so it's not as dire, but people are bored in their house, you know, being on their own. So this is an actual reason to get outside with your family and whoever, and see your neighborhood. And I think it's important to explore your local neighborhood because I go on runs sometimes, and I'm like, I discover new things like seriously 3 blocks away. So it's good to actually have people like see what's out there.
Amazing. I love that idea.
Thank
Make
you.
art accessible to everyone. I love
Right.
it. Finally, is there anything else you'd like to share?
I think so. Is this? I'm gonna have you respond. Sorry. Is this gonna be like shared with people so that they can access like the projects?
Yeah, so I'm gonna just put all of the information, that all of your responses obviously, and then at the end I'll have a slide that has any website or social media information that you
Okay.
want to provide to give people access.
So that would be my other thing. You know, like if people want to find me, it'd be Dara Schuman Ceramics
Okay,
on Instagram.
great.
And then, do you want me to spell that out, or should I like email?
Is it just exactly how you spell your name?
Yeah,
Dara
exactly.
Schuman
Ceramics.
Ceramics. You good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then my Etsy is the same thing. If people want to then buy something, if they see it and want to buy it, that'd be great. And then I think on Facebook I'll do it too. I'll probably have to post something like on some group site. I don't know how that would work, or I can do like next door or something. But yeah, I think the biggest thing to know is like, yeah, the main way I'm gonna do it is through my ceramic page on Instagram. Yeah.
Great. Is there anything else you'd like to share about your experience or anything?
Well, I would like to say I am an artist based out of Boulder, and I am like constantly making stuff and trying to sell things and create a career out of it. So any support I can get would be lovely. I have my Etsy site that I sell most of my stuff on. I think I'm going to transition to a website, but all the links will be in my bio and my Instagram, and all the support I can get would be lovely.
Great. That is absolutely perfect.